Hi, my name is Tom Shue, and today we're going to do a big panorama. If you try to use software inside Lightroom to stitch a panorama, um, you're going to find real quick that those large files will crash your machine. Um, I've did a tutorial before on this, but I found a new way to do it by hand. Okay, so to speed things up, I'm going to use JPEGs today, but this works just the same with RAW files or TIFFs or however you want to use your files. So we're going to grab this folder here and let's pull open this. And let's just preview them real quick. And you can see here's my files. They were shot offhand. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll just select them all. Control A to select them all or Command A on the Mac. And we'll just drag them into Photoshop. And you can see it'll start to populate this top bar with all of the photos. And since there's 10 of them, it's going to give you this little drop down arrow, and it shows you 1 through 10. Okay, so we'll go to the first one. Just select number 1. Okay, and we just want to unlock it. Alright, so now that that's unlocked, what we're going to do is this takes a little bit of time, so I might pause the video after I do the first few until we get to the end. So we're going to grab picture number 2 and we just pull it off. And with the move tool selected, if you not have that selected, hit the V key. Just drag it on top. Okay. Now we'll just drop this down, and you'll see that we've got this new layer that's created, and we can kind of line it up. But see, we don't know exactly where it lines up the best. So what we're going to do is we're going to drag down the opacity. Okay, so let's put this at 100%. A shortcut for your opacities is 1 through 10. So if we hit the number 4 key, it will drag the opacity down to like just under half. So now what this will do is it'll let us align this up to with a feature inside of the scene, just to get it close. Okay, and then what you want to do is go ahead and hit the 0 key to make the opacity 100%, so it's not transparent at all. And then we go to Image, Reveal All, and then it automatically stretches your canvas for you. So we'll go down to the third picture. We'll drag it over. Okay, we'll drop this down. We're going to hit number 4 to drop the opacity, and we'll just drag this over until the features line up roughly. Okay, we're going to hit 0 to increase the opacity. We'll go to Image, Reveal All, and it grows. And we'll just do this real quick. See if we can't get this working. Drop it down. Number 4. This can work really fast if you just kind of just pay attention to what you're doing. Okay, so we're going to go Image, Reveal All. We'll grab the next one, 5. Got to drag it down, pull it on top of our canvas, hide that little guy, change the opacity, okay, and find the features that match up. Okay, we're going to hit 0 to increase opacity, Image, Reveal All. Cancel, I hit the wrong one. Image, Reveal All. Then we'll grab the next one down, pull it across, hide it, drag the opacity down, line up some features pretty good, increase the opacity, Image, Reveal All. Let me zoom out a little bit so we can see what's going on here. And it's building our little panorama. So we'll pull this down again. If you get bored, you can fast forward. Drag it on top, hide it, change the opacity, line it up with a feature. Ooh, it's going to be over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. See, when you don't shoot off a tripod, you get these narrow and wider pieces. So we're going to hit 0, Image, Reveal All. Okay, 8. Same thing. Just drag it on, drop it. Let me change the opacity so I can see what I'm doing here. Line it up. Okay. Image, Reveal All. Change opacity by hitting the 0 key. Just 2 more to do. Okay, change opacity and line up that mountain. Okay, hit 0, image, reveal all. Do the same thing, drag it on top, change opacity. Let me zoom out a little bit here. And I need to zoom in just a hair to see where I'm at. Okay, looks pretty good. Change our opacity to 100%. Image, reveal all. Okay, so now it's created this panorama for us. So now what we need to do is, since we're on the top layer, if you just hold down the Shift key and select layer 0, okay, or whatever the bottom layer is, and you click on Edit, Align the layers, and we'll just use the auto. We'll click auto, and it will think for a while, and it will align all the layers. It's going pretty quick, or I would pause the video. So it's aligned everything for us, okay? And now what we need to do is blend all those layers. With all the layers selected, go Edit, Blend Layers. You want to select it in the panorama method, click OK, and watch it will create masks on each one of the layers that blend in the features of each one of the pieces perfectly, because you know some were tilted and some were shifted after they were lined up. Now they need to be blended. Okay, you can see it's got these little cracks, but when you zoom in, those are gone away. Okay, so you can see that how it blends the layers with masks, so the features are perfect. So there we get it at 100%, and you can see that this is a huge panorama. I haven't dealt with the color yet or done anything like that, but this is how you can stitch and build a panorama by yourself. So let's crop it and get the most of the image that we can. Okay, and then we'll use content aware fill to fix the rest. So we'll bring this down a little bit, and we'll bring this one up a little bit, and we can have a little bit of gap right there. That's okay, and that looks pretty good over there. We can close it up some, and the same on this side. We'll just close it up some right there. We're going to hit enter. This will crop the image. Okay, and now if we have areas that we don't like, we can fill them. Okay, so we can create a new one. It's Control Alt Shift E, and that's Command Option Shift E as in Edward. It creates a new layer with everything done. So to hide all the layers, if you hold down the Alt key, and that's the Option key on the Mac, and you click on the bottom, it hides everything except that bottom layer. So we'll just hide that one too, and we'll just turn on our new layer. Okay, so we'll grab our marquee tool, and we'll just make a selection right here, and we'll just say Edit, Fill, Content Aware Fill, and we click OK, and it will think, and it fills in that edge. Do you see how nice that was? We'll do the same thing down here. Let me zoom in a little bit so I can make a little bit more accurate selection. Let's just do this edge first. So we'll start right here and just come out right across this edge. And we'll go Edit, Fill. You can do Shift F5, Content Aware, and it will fill it in. Control D to deselect. And I just like to do that just because it'll give me a little bit better area to do my final crop. Okay, so we'll just do one more selection right here. Edit, Fill, Content Aware. And if you don't got to do Content Aware, just crop it out. See, it kind of jacked it up a little bit. So we'll just back that off. We'll just crop that whole thing out. So with the crop tool selected, I'll just come up until we cut that off, and I'll come in a little bit there. And this side looked pretty good, but we'll just come in a little bit. We got lots of room to spare. Hit enter. Hit the V key, and that will get you to your move tool. And let's zoom in and look at these corners. It's just a neat way to make a panorama without having to rely on the software to build it all for you automatically. Um, so you know exactly what you're doing. Basically, we took all the hard work that it was going to do and saved it by kind of manually lining everything up. And there you have it. I want to thank you all for taking time to visit my blog today. And until next time, we will see you soon.